everybody? What's happening? Welcome to the Gastlecast live. Am I talking in the? I'm talking in the. Now I'm talking in the right place.
Why?
Welcome.
Why is the camera there?
Because it is. Where do you want it to be? You want me to move it?
Yeah, I don't like this angle.
What angle do you want?
Like over there.
Okay, hold on. We have to move the camera. Hold on. You're not happy with this? I like the setup. I thought it looked great.
Okay, but my eyes are going to be over there.
But I hate seeing
Okay, that's crazy.
What do you mean that's crazy? Where do you want it to be? How about this?
No.
How about that?
We're so far away.
How about this?
Yeah, that's fine.
You like that?
Sort of.
Is that better?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
Hey, guys.
All right, now that it's at Heather's liking, welcome
Thank
everybody. So today, the big deal, the big craze, was the Kraken Funko Pop, the Myth Kraken Funko Pop. What is it called? Myth? Funko Pop Myths?
Yes.
Funko Pop Myths. So the new Kraken dropped today. Very excited about this particular one. I have been behind the Myth Funko Pops since the very beginning. I didn't really get crazy into it. I didn't care so much about Bigfoot. But when we started getting characters like the Loch Ness Monster, obviously you guys have seen us do videos on that one. Love the Loch Ness Monster. This Kraken is like 10 times better than I think any other Funko Pop myth creature that they've released yet. I was the most excited about this one. And when they released today that it was going to be a 6-inch Funko Pop, my mind was even more blown. And I was hoping for a 10-inch version of this. I thought today was going to be a 10-inch, and I would have been down with that. But instead, we got the 6-inch, and that was fine with me. I'm okay with that. But, unfortunately, like some things that go up on Funko Shop or any other collectible page when they're selling stuff, they get away from me every once in a while. And this one got away from me. And I wasn't real happy about it. However, I did not take to Facebook and start complaining on various pages.
No, you didn't. You just complained on Messenger to me.
I did. But, however, I didn't cry like a big baby. I just said, wow, this is the only one. This is one that I really wanted. I'm bummed out about this. That was it.
You cried a little bit. We'll talk about that later. Get to your comments.
If you call me crying, urinating my pants, because I did urinate a little bit. Is that what you're trying to say? That's not crying. That's difference.
Oh,
very much
that's
different.
Crying in your
That's crying in my pants. But that's okay. So I've reached out to a couple people and to see if anybody had an extra. I never do that. I usually just wait until they drop in price, but this one I just really happen to like it. And somebody out there, it appears that they're going to help us out. A friend of ours from the Gastlecast We Hunt Together group, a follower of the Gastlecast for quite a long time, Angel Crumb. So she's going to help us out, hook us up, and I really appreciate her. So thank you very much. Of course, we're not really going to know too much until it finally gets here. I didn't even pay for it or anything yet. We decided we'd wait a little bit. But I told her I'm willing to pay an extra couple bucks. Just let me know what she wants, and we can go from there. So I'm just really, really excited that I have an opportunity to possibly get one without paying eBay prices. But one of the main things that we do here on the Gastlecast, definitely on our lives when drops happen, we read comments from people who did not get the Kraken. Some people who did. I don't know if I include anybody who did, and they're basically carrying on about how great they are for getting it. But most people in these pages are angry. Some you can... is it too low? Heather, turn us up a little bit. Thank you. Hopefully it's not too low. Is it too low? Too low? It might be just you. I don't know. I'll turn us up a little bit more. There we go. We've been doing this for quite a long time, collecting the comments, and it isn't really because we want to make fun of people. Some people are just totally outlandish with their comments, like basically saying that Funko are a bunch of a-holes and screw Funko and all that kind of stuff. You get a lot of that. But for the most part, we get people who are like you and I, where they get bummed out just like we do. What's going on?
Can you hear me the mouse?
Oh, yeah, of course. Here. There you go. So some of these people are bummed out. Some people are downright pissed off. Hopefully that worked. I'm hoping the volume is up louder. Bring on the Funko Shop complaining. Of course, absolutely. Here, it's good now. Yeah, so Buzzman actually makes a point. He says it was gone in 5 minutes.
It was gone in less than 5.
It seemed less to me. I actually was on the page, I want to say at 158. And I looked at my one screen, which was Funko Shop, and my other screen is my Facebook. My Facebook refreshed, and it popped up and said, it's now available. That was at 158. I don't know if that was a time difference with my computer that I was on. I'm not really entirely sure. All I can tell you is that typically it's accurate enough for me to get my hands on whatever pops up on Funko Shop, but today that did not happen. Not complaining, just saying. So I have a compiled list here of different things that people are saying while Heather yawns away, which is great. So here we go. This is the first one. Now, this is a long one, so hang in there. Okay?
Can I read it?
What?
Can I read it?
Yeah, go ahead. You're not going to yawn through it, are you?
No.
Now, not all of these are funny or hilarious. I just want to say that. I just want to say some of these are just people straight up bummed out. And it makes me sad for some of them. Go ahead, Heather.
Oh, this one looks like a sad one. I wanted to do a funny one.
Do the sad one.
I've bought countless pops, Dorbs, and the like. I'm particularly fond of the Myths line. I really enjoy collecting these, but I will say that it's a crock that a true fan and patron of the company cannot get a launch item 1 minute after they go on sale. The item was in my cart and I was checking out and then it was gone. There is something to be said for companies that take care of their loyals.
Hold on. So, companies that take care of their loyals, that can happen in smaller companies that are like Bim Toy and your Abominable Toys. They can do that because they have a smaller number of these things. When you're talking thousands, I don't know how Funko can go back and clean it up. I guess it's possible, but that has to take a lot of manpower and a lot of time that Funko probably just can't give up. Go ahead.
Yeah, especially for a $15 to $20 collectible.
Exactly. Yeah, right. You can't... If they do that for one Funko Pop, they'll have to do it every time, and it's very time-consuming, I would assume.
It's called business, bitches.
Whoa, easy there.
Okay.
Hey, listen, if Truth Pigeon comes in here, you better be careful with that language. You know how he gets.
Okay.
From Sweden.
And a company like Funko certainly has way more loyals than most other consumer brands. Okay, that is bullshit. Sorry, excuse my horrible language. That is absolute BS. It's really disappointing to get excited about a launch and then miss out. Perhaps in the future Funko could at least let fans know it's going to be cutthroat to purchase a new figure if there's a limited run. The last several I've bought never sold out, so when you become accustomed to that, this really stinks to miss out on one you want. Especially because the eBay sharks get their hands on them and then mark them up to $80. Makes me hesitant to purchase them in the future with experiences like this. Okay. Chris's point was great about them being a large company and not having the manpower to do what this person is asking them to do, basically. Second of all, the fact that they don't know that Funko Pop can sell out is a bit crazy. And third, them talking about loyal fans is absolute insanity because there might be some loyal fans, but there's a lot of people that just go after these to flip.
Well, so you're going to have flippers out there, which makes these things
a lot of flippers
more popular, makes them more popular, makes them more valuable. So you want your flippers to some degree. I know that sounds horrible. It's great that everybody can get one. Like I would, oh great, today I got my Kraken. That would be so fantastic. But it actually makes it more worthwhile, and it actually made me today not even get so angry or upset, but more excited that these Funko Pops are coming out now and people are actually wanting them and fighting about it. It's been this one and then the two Cartoon Network Funko Pops I've noticed have been pretty popular, I guess. Now, they say that they would let fans know it's going to be a cutthroat purchase. Well, they would do that if it was a limited, but this is not a limited number run. This just happens to be a pop that a lot of people wanted, and a lot of bots knew that, and they went after them so they can flip and sell them. I saw them as low as $60 today. A $25 Funko Pop
shipped.
That then more than that shipped, because this is a 6-inch.
It was $20.
Yes,
on the
so
site.
Shipped, it'll be clear. It'll almost be $30.
Okay, but you said 25. Where'd the 25 come from?
Okay, I didn't mean that. So let me just start over.
Yeah, start over.
$20
please.
Funko Pop, okay? And then you add on your shipping, and then you're close to $30. Somebody is going to make $30 off a Funko Pop, right? So if one person was able to get an extra and they're going to flip it and make $30 off of it, if they really need the money that bad, then I don't need $30 that bad personally, right? I don't need that money that bad.
These people don't either. They're just.
I'm just saying, like,
do it to
it's so stupid.
douchebags.
We've had this conversation before. Flippers should really be going after the high items, like the shoes. Apparently, the shoe game is the big one. You go after shoes, you can make triple of how much a shoe costs, right? You can make like $600 some dollars, $700. I think
You're doing good. Informing all the flippers of what they should be doing.
I'm saying that if you're going
You're doing
to flip,
a good job.
if you're going
That's
to
a good
flip,
job.
if you're going to flip, then flip something that has some real value to it. Not a Funko Pop where you're making an extra $30.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
Mark, no, the pop was a 6-inch, so it was $20 on the shop today.
Yes. 50 for you for two. Okay, so Mike H says, yeah, so $50 for two of them. That's not bad. So you're talking what, $10 shipping, something like that. But if one person would buy, okay, so let's see, so $50 if they sold them $60 a piece. Okay, I mean, still, it's just not enough money for me. Like, I wouldn't put in that kind of time and effort in order and use a bot and everything else in order to make $30.
How many pops have we listed on Macari where we've literally made like $3.80? Because it's been a lot.
There have been a lot. Because Heather and I have been trying to go through our collection, and we just have a lot of shit that we just don't want anymore. Stuff that really isn't that popular. We just picked it up on a whim a couple of times, maybe even in mystery boxes. Some of this stuff is hard to get rid of. However, Kraken today is right now is when it's going to be the most popular, and then it's going to it's probably going to go a little bit on a downward trend, and then one day it's going to pop up just like Medusa. Medusa, for whatever reason, was that needed energy for all of these myth pops to go up. Because my Loch Ness is up to $75.
Yeah.
Loch Ness, nobody wanted it just a couple weeks ago. Nobody wanted Loch Ness. In fact, I thought about selling it on Macari, and it wasn't really going for much for a while. You know?
Yeah.
The glow-in-the-dark one I have is a different story. The regular one? I don't know. I like the Loch Ness pop, don't get me wrong, but it's not like my favorite. I don't know, that would be an easy one for me to get rid of. I can't get rid of the glow-in-the-dark one because we had so much fun talking about it being glow-in-the-dark. You and I got into a battle. It was worth it. So it's hard for me to give that one up. Okay, so Funko isn't taking care of the hackers buying them all up. Same on Disney site, I guess. Okay. Waiting rooms are a joke, and the true collectors miss out. Hackers will have them on eBay for 3 times the price or more immediately. That's not entirely true. Some do, some don't. Like I said, somebody told me today they found one for $60. Fair. That's a fair price. Funko, thanks yet again for screwing over the loyal collectors. Flippers selling them on eBay for $100 and up. Please stop doing this. My daughter and I have collected over 1,000 pops and buy them to bond over, and because it's a hobby we enjoy together, not for resale value or to make a quick buck. Okay, that's cool and all. So how can you... This person is talking directly from... They're talking about what they do and who they are. Not everybody operates like that. Heather and I bond over Funko Pops too, but I can't sit around and have expectations that Funko is going to make sure that Heather and I's bonding relationship requires this particular Funko Pop because our relationship is based on that or that's a part of our relationship. It just doesn't happen. Funko can't do that. And yes, I am playing devil's advocate. I am being on the Funko team right now because how the hell can you expect this company not to sell the product? Or I don't know, it's just, if they have these bots eating them all up, why not just sell to the bots? I mean, they're making their money. They need to make their money. Funko will not be a company if they didn't make that kind of money. Mike H says, Medusa looked terrible. I liked Medusa. In fact, I really, somebody else is saying, okay, Jonathan Velasquez. I thought Medusa looked cool. I wanted it. I didn't go for it. Kind of regret that now. Because she has gone up and it's going to be harder for me to get her. But I really, really happened to dig that one. However, the Sphinx was horrible. That was horrible. I couldn't stand the way that one looked. I was surprised that they even released that. It looked like a Barbie head or something, or What are those not a living dead doll. What are those dolls called? Where they're like the scary Barbie doll things?
Oh, yeah.
That's what it reminds me of. The high school or whatever. Is it like
They're-
Monster High? It reminds me of one of
Yes.
those characters. It's goofy. I'm a big fan of that one. What the F? Second good one I've missed. And I refuse to overpay for... I refuse to overpay for scalpers. About done with Funko. Some of us work and aren't able to be online for 3 minutes they are available. Okay, fair enough. The fact is,
Take your lunch break if it's that important.
Listen, I can understand people getting frustrated because of the daily drop, and not everybody. Some people
agree.
Some people have jobs where
But then at 6 a.m., half the people aren't awake. 5 p.m., people are eating dinner with their family. I mean, no matter where you put this throughout the day, someone's going to complain. There are a bunch of different time zones. No one's going to be happy with
Agreed.
that.
I agree with you. So let's see. Not as 23. What do you mean by bots? So, but what I mean by bots is there are programs that go out on these Funko websites and Bim Toy or whatever, and it's set up to buy whatever drops instantly. So the bots will go out and eat up all the inventory, and that way the real fans can't get them. Bots basically are run by a person who sends out a bot to buy as many as they possibly can. When they get them in the mail, they then flip them and they make profit. That's basically what a bot is intended to do. It's a program meant to purchase. I mean, I guess it could be programmed to do a lot of things. They better make enough for everyone. Better not sell out in 30 seconds. That was somebody posted that prior to the sale. So somebody would say, they better make enough. Better not sell out in 30 seconds. Well, close enough. It's sold out in a few minutes. I mean, I get it, but if you want it, you need to take time out of your day for it. I agree, Natalie. I agree with you. The problem is that
very worst.
there are some folks out there who can't,
please,
though. You know what I'm saying?
No, please.
I'm being
Let
devil's
me,
advocate.
and I'm going to devil's advocate you. I'm going to teach you something.
You're going to teach me something? I can't wait to see that.
Work can wait. Taking care of your kids can wait. Anything can wait if you want it bad enough. The best excuse that you can always get away with. I'm sorry, I have to go. I have really bad diarrhea. I feel it coming on. Boom, go to the bathroom, buy your Funko Pop, done. Time it at 1:58 p.m.
What if your bathroom has horrible reception and you can't buy a Funko Pop in there?
Don't go in the bathroom. Is your boss following you to the bathroom? No, they're probably doing their freaking job.
Yes or no, and I want an answer now.
When you're
have
doing
you
your fake
ever
diarrhea.
purchased a Funko Pop while shitting?
I mean, I normally go in the morning.
Have you or have you
I
not?
don't know, Chris. Maybe. I don't normally poop long enough to, like, buy stuff.
Okay. Urinating. No, okay. Thanks, Funko, for not taking care of the people who want to collect Pops and not resell them. I'm starting to lose my passion in collecting Funko Pops. If anything else, this has revived a lot of my passion for Funko Pops because it's fun to see that something is hard to get. What is it that people don't understand? If it's something that everybody can get, like a Funko Pop that sits at Target, it sits at Target and it doesn't sell because it's not something that is highly sought after. Some people just collect it because they just like that it's hard to get, and they can say, "Hey, look at that Funko Pop on my shelf. I got that. It's a 1,000 count or whatever. It's a high-end Funko Pop. It's so cool, whatever." They might not even like the character. They just might like the limited edition value part of it. And listen, I have been in that boat before. I've gone for things specifically because I liked that it had a limited number, and I'm not afraid to say that. Sometimes I've done that. There's a couple of Pops that we've have around here that was just cool to have it because it had a limited number to it. Not necessarily because I was just in love with the thing. Happens all the time. And I'm not scared to say that.
Yes, Aurelio, I 100% agree that the limit should be 1 instead of 2.
Yeah. I mean, I guess. Listen, I don't know.
They know what's going to sell.
Well, yes and no. I mean, I don't know. The Myth line hasn't been doing so great until recently.
I think that for the first hour or two, it should be a limit 1 and then bump it up to limit 2 if it doesn't sell.
I like that Jimmy is agreeing with me 100%. That doesn't happen a lot.
Well, he's going to disagree about something.
Already going for $100 on eBay. Way to care about the collectors, Funko. Just give it to the internet scalpers. Yeah, of course. Yeah, so Funko is basically like, you know what, guys? Go and F yourself. I'm going to go ahead and make sure all the botters get this. No, they're trying to make... by the way, there's the Kraken. I wanted to bring him up on the screen. I forgot about him. No, Funko's out to make money. They don't care about you. They don't care about... I mean, of course they care about the fans to some degree. They want fans to get things that they want.
Yeah, but
they want fans to get the type of Funko Pops they want, like the Pokemons and the different variants and all that stuff. They look out for what fans want. But when it comes down to them making money, they're going to make money
no matter who
before
buys it.
they start canceling people's or bots' purchases.
Yeah, but I mean, how many people would you have to hire to go through tens of thousands of orders to see if there's no duplicates?
Listen, I know for a fact that this happened this week, and we'll get to this soon. But Bim Toy dropped
but how
a
many?
tiny ghost.
How many?
I understand. That's what I'm getting at. Bim Toy dropped a tiny ghost that was 400 limited.
Right.
And
that's
when they notice...
much easier than 20, 30, 40,000.
You're making my points for me, Heather. Thanks. You want to keep making my points for me?
But you're saying it in a tone that's argumentative.
I'm not making it in a tone that's argumentative.
You are.
What I'm saying is that they sold them and they were able to go out and clean up all the bot sales today. That took a lot of time. In fact, I think it took up to 45 minutes, I think, for that to happen, because that's when they finally went back up on sale, but only through the Tiny Ghost Bim Toy group on Facebook. They didn't go up on the regular website that you could just click it. It went up just for the people in the Tiny Ghost group, which is cool, in my opinion. I think that's cool they were able to do that, but Funko can't do that.
Right.
Not with the amount of people. Not with the amount of people who are collecting them.
No, and once Bim Toy is gaining popularity. Once they reach that level, it's going to be impossible to do anything like that.
They have you're right, but they have reached a level of botting already because
they
had it happen today.
I'm not denying that,
Yeah.
but when you're making 400 counts,
you can go back and clean up a little bit of dirt.
Yes, but if the demand is so high and they start making 4,000 counts, say,
right,
it's going to be harder for them to do.
Can you just do? What's the meme or the GIF where the guy points like he's doing that? You know what the GIF I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know the GIF. But
that's what you should be doing. Because you're dropping a lot of knowledge on me.
Was that the Why You Always Lying guy, or is that someone completely different?
I don't know. What the hell happened? Sold out in 2 minutes, even if you were in line. Did you guys only print 100? Jesus. No, they didn't print 100. I would love to know, though, how many they made of this particular Funko Pop, because they were gone pretty quickly, but I really think, as we've already discussed, I really think it had something to do with the two pop limit today.
No,
What?
that's another GIF I'm thinking of, because this guy has a GIF too, the lying guy.
I have no idea who that is.
He sings a song about why you always lie. It's really ridiculous.
I have no idea.
And I love it.
Funko will never win with customers ever. Mark, you got a very solid point. Lumberjack Pops, hello. UAM Collectibles, hello. Welcome, guys. 7,500 were dropped today. Interesting. So, Mark, you're right. How are they? So, Abominable Toys and Bim Toy right now are making a lot of fans because people are like, oh my God, thank you so much for deleting all the bot, purchases. And again, like we've already said, it's an easy feat, but Funko can't do that. But you're right. Funko is in a point right now where it's like they just can't do anything right. People are always angry. Either they didn't get it because it sold out too quickly, or the drop sucks and they're passing today. I mean, it's like one or the other, and people just, I don't know, just enjoy what they are. Enjoy the collecting part of it. Enjoy the camaraderie. I mean, like I've always mentioned, we've made a lot of like good friends through all of this. In fact, Heather and I's relationship has only gotten better since we started collecting.
That's a lie.
Yes, it has. Oh my God, what's that?
You see all this? We fight about this all the time.
We never fight about that.
It's too much.
But yeah, Funko is not going to win this battle. Here's my favorite comment of all the ones that I have printed. And I have no idea where this came from. I don't remember where it came from. It might have come from Dis Funko because I collected some comments there. I don't know why this happens. Somebody just says, "Where is the Roadhouse Pop?"
The what?
Where is the Roadhouse Pop? And Roadhouse Pop is in all caps. Where is the Roadhouse Pop? Like from the film Roadhouse? Why is that even there? I didn't understand what this person was talking about. Is my shirt Funko? Yes, it is. It is from the Funko Day Out or Fanatics Day Out 2018 that Jason Swoboda put on. He'll be putting on another one this year. We paid for that, didn't we? I think it's in October.
I think so.
Or is it October now?
As of right now, yes.
Okay, it's October now. So hopefully things get better so we can attend Fanatics Day Out. If you do not know what Fanatics Day Out is, you should totally go and look it up on Google and join the Fanatics board because they'll give you a bunch of information. They do Fanatics Day Out in a bunch of different cities around the same weekends, and it's really a lot of fun. It brings a bunch of Funko lovers together, and there's food and camaraderie, and it's awesome. We had a great time last time. All right, here's my second favorite. Y'all suck. My husband never buys Pops, but really wanted this one. It says sold out in less than 3 minutes. Take care of the a-hole bots who are going to rip people off on eBay. All you are accomplishing is pissing off your customers. Well, goddamn. That's one angry lady. Not happy. Yeah, it could be. Yeah, maybe it's a meta Family Guy joke. I didn't think about that. Roadhouse. Yeah, so that woman's upset because her husband wanted it. And that's like the dumbest thing. I should have went on there and commented, my son's friend from school's mom really wanted this one. How dare you? I feel for her. It's so stupid. Like, my husband really wanted it and he didn't get it, so we're mad. So screw Funko. Yeah, you know what, lady? Stop crying. Okay, here's another one. And so this truly shows that this is a true fan of the product. This guy spells Funko Funco.
I like when people do that.
What the F? Like, what is that? What is this person doing?
Funko?
What? I mean, come on. How could you type that? Like, he obviously, is he a flipper? He has to be a flipper. He has to be. Funko with a C. That's not nice. Whatever. Oh, I'm sorry. His grammar's terrible. Whatever. It doesn't even look like a Kraken. Medusa is much better anyway. Whatever. It doesn't even look like a Kraken. How could you be mad and then say it doesn't even look like a Kraken? Were you going to buy it? Like, what is the matter with you? Yes, Mark Vigorero, Funko Land. Yes. By the way, you guys liking our new setup again? Or we're back to where we were before? We brought it back home. We were sitting behind the desk for a while because we had some issues. Oh, because we were making our chomps.
No, we were also sitting behind the desk for a while because Chris broke our TV that we had set up right
That's
here.
Right.
So.
You know what's funny?
I just want to remind Chris
my parents are the most interesting people in the world. They just moved from their old house now to a brand new house. And when they moved to their new house, they had TVs left over, and my dad was like, "Yeah, just come over and pick up a new TV." It was just like, okay, like who else did that happen to? I've been telling people that story, and they're like, "Dude, that is like one of the luckiest things I've heard in a long time." Like, you just go to your dad's and get a TV. It's crazy. I mean, just absolutely crazy. What are my parents doing with a bunch of TVs anyway?
Well, nothing.
That's
why we have it.
I think they had a TV in every friggin' room at their old house. It was insane. Seriously.
Chris, we have 2 TVs in one room.
Well, sort of. I'm taking after my dad, Heather. I'm just taking after my dad.
I think the only rooms that we don't have a TV in are the bathrooms.
My dad's Oprah. You get a TV and you get a TV.
Yeah.
Dumb joke. I should have never said. What the hell is the matter with me?
We got 2.
What?
We got 2.
It takes 2, baby. What do you mean we got 2?
We got the big one over there.
Uh-huh.
And we got the other one in the bedroom.
Yep. Where are you going with this?
Well, it's not just everyone gets a TV.
We get two. Oh.
Yeah, we get two.
Whoa.
And then we moved our... Okay, it was a process.
Yeah.
We moved our bedroom one down here and put the other one...
It's a whole thing.
It was bad.
Listen, people are not going to watch this anymore if we keep doing this.
Yeah.
Done with Pops, come to realize they are nothing but a waste of money. And you never can get what you want because of stupid flippers. What? So one Funko Pop that you miss has made you realize that they are nothing but a waste of money? Quite frankly, anything I would consider a waste of money. Oh, this guy just doesn't want to stand up.
I got yelled at so hard before this, like, we went live.
You know what?
Because Chris, like, thinks that me shifting my weight on the chair and not even touching the table knocked his Hot Toys over. But he's serious. This is the second or third time he's knocked it over.
So here's the deal.
And he doesn't even care if he knocks it over.
Can you get that? His chest piece came off. I'm going to need that.
Serious?
Yeah, I'm going to need that. So, this guy, I talked about this on the video. They gave him this dumb stand. This thing, see how crappy it is? It's a dumb stand because he's too heavy for it. It just doesn't even make any sense that they packed him in here.
Okay, well,
I just don't get it.
Put him on a table that does not move with every step you take.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
There, now he's up close and personal.
I wouldn't put him there.
He's good. He's
if
ready to go.
If he falls, he's breaking that keyboard.
Anything, like I said, anything could be a waste of money. Lee Enigma points out, yes, and unless it's food, depends on the type of food, right? Because some food is considered waste of money.
No, it
it's
isn't.
bad for you. Like
you ever
like
have
fast food,
crab
right?
cakes?
I love crab cakes. But to sit back and say things are a waste of money, I'm on purpose. I'm taking this more serious than it really is. Because it's just showing, like, how some people just frustrate the hell out of me when I'm reading through the comments. They take it so personally. They take it as if Funko specifically set up a system for them not to get it. Like, they pointed out and said, Chris, you are not getting this Funko Pop today. Screw you. And I'm like, but Funko, I'm not going to collect anymore. Because they're a waste of money. What total BS? Had it in my cart at 10 seconds and it said sold out a minute later during processing. That happens a lot. Sold out instantly. Bots win again. Ridiculous. Mother effer. Now I gotta pay scalper price. I had my card info and address in and press confirm order. Then it tells me out of stock. This is ridiculous, Funko. You've got to stop with these internet scalpers. I don't know how they're going to do that. We've talked about this for a long time. We've talked about it for a long time. How do you stop the scalpers? You can't. The only way you can stop the scalpers is by tricking the bots. And they've tried to do that. And I think Funko might have just... I think they've done so much that they've given up at this point. That's my thought. So I had to wait in line, enter my info, just to be told on the pay screen that it was sold out. What was the point of this line? I know. I agree with that. And of course, I'm not able to get one. This is ridiculous, and I refuse to buy tomorrow for 100. For 100, 200, it says. I don't know what that means. 100, 200? Of course, and I refuse to do that too, sir. I'm not going to go and spend 100, 200. Is that 100? What's 100, 200? Heather, this person spells out 100, like in letters, and then the money symbol, and then 200. What does that mean?
I have
For
no
100,
idea.
200. Is there any way we can maybe do live, or do you want to play on your phone while we're doing this? What do you want to do?
Listen, I have important matters I have to tend to. You're reading comments.
No, we're talking about. You're supposed to be here communicating about this.
Chris, you haven't wanted to communicate.
What are you?
since
You know what? I
picked up-
want to hear what you're responding to. What are you responding to?
It is none of your business.
What is it?
I'm not discussing this right now.
I need to know what it is. Thank you. I was on there before it went on sale and sold out. When I finished to pay Funko, you need to get this. What the hell? This guy does not use grammar either. I was on there before it went on sale and sold out. What? I was on there before it went on sale and sold out when I finished to pay. Okay? Funko, you need to get this bot thing under control. So everybody says the same thing about bots. How the hell is it already out of... How is how the hell is it already sold out? And last but not least, hit submit seconds after it went live and bam, sold out. Should have left the limit at 1. So we can all agree, yes, it is a Candy Crush comment, of course. We all agree that bots suck. Let's go over what we just read and what we talked about. Bots suck big time. Funko really needs to love the fans and cancel all the bot orders. We've learned that. Funko is not spelled with a K. It's spelled with a C. Funco. Funco. Those 3 things we learned. We learned that one woman's husband didn't get the Funko Pop that he wanted. Son of a B.
Well, Funko needs to, like, cancel an order or
We
two
need
and
to figure
let
this out,
her husband have
Funko,
one.
because this is sad. Her husband wasn't able to get it, and that really sucks. What else did we learn? And we learned that sometimes you can lose your Funko Pop sale in the middle of a transaction. You're waiting in line. The line sucks. And then somebody buys it right out from under you. Doesn't that stink? Oh, my God. So that's the Kraken. That was the Funko Shop drop of the day. Typically, we don't even talk about Funko Shop drops on here on Wednesdays anymore because nothing drops.
Chris.
Thank God finally something dropped and we can talk about it. What?
You're
I
forgetting...
love how you're not typing anymore and you have something to say. This makes me so excited.
Well, you're going to be very upset because I'm about to pick up my phone, but it's to read the comments that I got from you today.
Okay.
When you missed the drop.
Go ahead.
So Chris messaged me this morning and he said, "Oh my God, Kraken today."
I did. I was very excited.
Can we both go for it to make sure we get one? And I said, yeah, sure. No problem. So what did he say?
That is our normal way of rolling in the Funko Shop. We both go for it in hopes that one of us get it. This time, it didn't work out in our favor. I thought for sure you got it because typically you get luckier than I in the Funko Shop.
LOL, all caps, LOL.
Uh-oh,
This
Jetta,
is
by the way, Jetta, Jetta, it got sold out from under him because he was working and didn't try. You smug son of a b. What do you got there, Heather?
all right. All caps, LOL. This is when I know Chris is mad about something because he does an all caps, LOL. Oh no, someone just messaged me and it knocked
Good.
everything
You know
down.
what? I'm going to keep messaging you just so you can't
No, don't
read
do
what
that.
I'm doing it.
I took a screenshot so you can't. So go ahead and message me. I'm ratting you out. I'm ratting you out today.
Oh, Duffy. That's a great idea. Maybe
All right.
Funko should cancel all the orders.
Okay, are you done?
I am.
Okay. LOL, I didn't get the effing Kraken. I said same, I tried too. I can't believe that. I'm done collecting.
I never said that. That's a liar.
Funko,
That's a liar.
they should be called FUCKKO because F Funko. And
Can you show them that on your phone?
Yeah, I just couldn't believe the words that he was saying. It was crazy. I'm done collecting is what you said. And then you called me from your work phone and you said, Heather, you're not going to believe this. I got so pissed off at the Funko shop that I threw my phone at the wall and it's cracked, so now I can't use my cell phone.
Evidence A.
You just picked that up at the Sprint store.
Evidence A. Anybody noticing that it's still operating?
Can I tell you something?
What?
You probably could have gotten it if you had multiple arms like the Kraken does.
Yes, you're right.
That's a
You're
solution.
so smart. I am so glad I married you. You're so smart. Like, you're the smartest person I ever met in my whole life.
Thank you.
You're so smart. And
No,
you're
but-
also hot to boot.
Seriously, Chris did get upset. He said...
I got bummed out. Of course I got
He
bummed out. Who
said-
didn't?
This is his real quote. It's not as interesting as what I just said.
Hold on. Kato has the comment of the night. Funko would stop selling things if they really cared about their fans. That is so true. That is so true. They would just stop selling everything.
So Chris says, I didn't get the effing Kraken. I can't believe that. Damn, I really wanted that one. That was it.
Of course.
He was very boring.
Of course, because I'm not going to go in there and cry about it.
I wish you would have told me that you stopped collecting so we could sell all this stuff and I would finally have a place to put our towels. We don't have a towel closet in our house, by the way. Our towel closet is the closet that's in my room.
I love that Heather's whole point of like us stop doing it, not because we spend a lot of money doing any of this.
Too,
and we waste a lot of our time doing Funko Channel stuff because she's like, we just record all the time. That's all we do. But no, it's because she wants a towel room.
I don't want a towel room. I just want like a small towel closet that isn't my closet in my collecting
Let me
room.
rewind. I did not say myself I waste any time doing the YouTube Funko thing because I love it personally. Heather, on the other hand, says she wastes her time. So I just want you guys to...
I didn't say... I've never said I waste my time.
When you're asking yourself, who is your favorite Gastlecast member? This guy right here. Okay? This is the guy you love.
Dean says...
a lovable guy.
Dean says, was Heather the person who commented about the husband missing out?
Dean, yes. Are your towels flocked? Yes, they were. So...
No, Kate, we do not have a towel closet. We don't have a coat closet, and we don't have a towel closet. So our coats, we have this thing hanging in our kitchen of all places because we don't really have an entryway space, which is another problem with our house. Man, we really gotta move. We don't have a coat closet, so we have I have a coat rack in my collecting room, and I have a coat thing on the wall in the kitchen. It's really... Our house is sad.
I basically tried to make sure that Heather had no space in our house.
For
and
storage.
Gave myself all of the space is basically what I've done.
Yes.
It was a very selfish move. So this is the drop from Bim Toy. Now, this dropped yesterday it dropped for the Paradorable Society, which is a special thing you pay for. It's like a special entry fee to get a Bim Toy Tiny Ghost 1 day early. So I was able to get this guy yesterday. I went on again today to see if I could get one for our friend, Jeremiah, who wanted one. But unfortunately, that sold out like this. I mean, it sold out so damn fast, I couldn't even get over it. But, like I had mentioned earlier, they went back and cleaned up all the bots, and people were able to buy it through the special Bim Toy Funko group. So that's awesome. I really like that Bim Toy did that. Lady Enigma, thank you for hanging out and chilling with us for a little while. I love that Bim Toy went ahead and did what they did and allowed some of the fans to get their hands on this guy. I really, really like this Tiny Ghost. I think that this Tiny Ghost is the most detailed Tiny Ghost to date. In fact, when I saw it pop up, I didn't even really make a connection to what it was until I looked up the name, and I was like, holy crap, it's one of those the little Chinese cat things with his little arm up. I just liked it because it was a cat. We all know that I'm a cat guy. So I just loved it because it was a cat. But man, this is a really cool Tiny Ghost, which definitely eased the burn. Brian Barrick earlier said in the group, he goes, at least you got the Bim Toy Tiny Ghost. So that's a win. And I consider that a win as well. So that was a win for me over the last couple of days.
Just so you know, they're Japanese, not Chinese.
Is it Japanese?
Yeah.
Okay, well, it doesn't matter either way. You know what? Actually, it does. I'm a piece of shit for even saying that. It does matter what it is. But I just didn't know.
You should have just said Asian. That just lumps everything into one, and then you can't mess up.
Oh my god, that's even worse.
No, it isn't.
Japanese, thank you.
If you're not 100% sure, instead of pinpointing where you think it's from...
He's just cool. I just liked him because of the way he looked. I'm not going for him because of where it's derived from. I went for it because I think it's really
but
cool.
you called it Chinese. It's not Chinese.
I am wrong, Heather, and I apologize.
You're wrong a lot.
To all of the Japanese people. I didn't mean...
I'm sure Japanese people aren't offended that you called this cat Chinese.
Aurelio says, arm up is to grab money, arm down is to hold the money. Yeah, so I've looked it up the other day, and I was like, oh yeah, it's one of those things. It's really cool. So apparently, Bim Toy is doing a lot this year. If you guys remember, when we had...
what size is he?
What size is he?
5.
5 inch.
5 inch.
When we had Reese O'Brien on, he was kind of giving us some background on what's going to be released this year. And if you're a Bim Toy Tiny Ghost fan, you'd be excited to know that they're releasing 2 waves of the minis this year, which is great. I'm really excited about those. He also said we would have a lot of cool things coming our way. This must have been one of them because he was like, something really cool is coming. So this must have been one of them. They're also going to release a gold version of this. It's gold with the same, everything else is the same. Instead of like the brown markings and it being white. I'm talking to you, by the way. I don't know if you knew this.
No, I
But
don't.
they're releasing
I'm
a gold
looking
one.
at him.
They're
So are they is he gonna have like the
everything is the
green?
same, but he's gold.
But what about the yellow? Is that yellow still gonna be yellow?
No, it's going to be all gold. So where I would say where his fur is, it's going to be gold.
Right, but the yellow thing that's in his hand.
That'll be yellow. So that'll be yellow. It'll stand out. They shared a photo of it today. Yes, they shared a photo of it.
And that stands out against gold?
It does. It actually
Okay.
looks pretty good if I remember correctly. Let me see if I can pull it up on my phone. But Reese O'Brien, he dropped a photo and it had everybody excited. Like, holy shit, this is cool. Something new coming our way. Something probably more limited than this one. This is a 400 count. I believe the new one is going to be probably much less, maybe 200. Okay, so there's the other one. I'd have to look on the Bim Toy group page. It's probably somewhere there. He released the photo, I think it was like last night or something. Yesterday I went on at 1 o'clock. I almost didn't even get this because it went so fast, even through the Paradorable Society. Highly recommend that if you're a Tiny Ghost fan, you love the Tiny Ghosts, you like collecting them, you should totally go and join. Here it is. You should totally go and join the Paradorable Society. It's the best way. It's your easiest chance of getting the Tiny Ghost that you want. So here, I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, I guess you can see it. So that's the gold one that'll be coming out, I guess, later this year. I don't know if he says anything about this. Let me see. It's a little sneak peek. He says 2020 is going to be bananas. And believe it or not, I would venture to say that it's already been bananas. If it's going to get even more crazy, I'm really excited about that. So that's awesome. So that's my win for the week. Of course, now hopefully our friend can come through with the Kraken. If not, one of these days I'll get my hands on it. I really like the Kraken. I like the little boat in his hand. I think that's all, or in his tentacle. I think he's really cool. So the final thing we'll talk about tonight, we have a couple new videos coming your way. One that is specifically about trends with Funko and something to do with the new Funko Pop TJ that was released not too long ago. And then we have a new video that's going to be, another new video that'll be released that's going to be about some Funko Pop treasures we found. Oh, okay, Duffy, thank you. He says Reese posted the picture in December of last year. That's awesome. Okay, cool. I don't remember seeing it until just the other day. What was I saying? Oh, Funko Pop treasures. Somebody was selling Funko Pops on Marketplace, and we got the heads up from a friend, and we drove out to the person's house, and we bought some really cool stuff. So we're going to have a video showing you all of those brand new Funko Pops that we picked up. Some really neat things that I've been wanting. So that's an exciting thing. And then lastly, the two new videos will be coming soon, probably by tomorrow and then Saturday. Lastly, we put in our Abominable Toys Chomp Custom, and June 1 is the day that you have to turn in by. I don't know when they're going to call out who the winners are. I'm assuming the week of the 2nd, which is next week. So you have until next Monday to submit your Abominable Toys Chomp. So next week, Heather and I will find out if we won. And if we do win, one of us, I hope one of us win. That would be cool. You get a proto of Abominable Toys. So one of the Chomps. It would be so cool. I would lose my friggin' mind if it was a proto of the Liberty Chomp. I would do weird things on the live stream. I love your live streams. They're so entertaining. Oh, that's awesome, David.
Aw,
Big Dog Ramsey.
you.
You're awesome, man. Thank you. We really appreciate that. So, yeah. So next week we'll find out who's the winner. And we'll have a special video all about our customization. I do have some videos that are kind of like kind of break out like where we were, what we did, my mess up with my my flocking that went horribly wrong. So we'll have that in the video as well, and then of course from start to finish the final piece, and do some in-depth discussion about it. Show you maybe nooks and crannies you couldn't see through the photos. I'm really excited about it. Heather, are you excited about it?
I'm very excited about it. Yeah, I'm really proud of both of our chomps. They're really cool looking.
Truth be known, Heather really is the one who made mine. Because
no, I didn't. I just helped with the fabric.
Heather made mine practically. I painted it and did things like that, but Heather, she made all the cloth part of it. She cut it all out. She glued it on for me. Heather ran with it. She totally took care of me. So I really appreciated that. Thanks, Michael. Good friend Michael Petrino, he says, hit the like button. So guys, thank you. We appreciate the like button being hit. Phoenix Hogan says, we need a Heather story. Heather, do you have any Heather stories for this evening that you want to end on? Anything fun happened to you? Anything good? Anything worth discussing?
No, nothing really good or worth discussing today.
No? Nothing happened over the last few days?
Something bad happened today.
Yeah,
but
something bad. Let's discuss that for a second.
Really?
Yeah, because, something bad did happen today. So we're going to take our collectible stuff and we're going to push that to the side. We're going to push aside all the fun stuff and we're going to get down to something. The world is crazy right now due to the pandemic, and I think we all know that. If you watch the news long enough, you will lose your friggin' mind, not only through the stuff that's happening through pandemic, but some of the things that are happening, people losing lives and things like that. Just really sad shit. Today, Heather, I want to let you tell the story, because you're going to tell a lot longer and more boring than I will, and I think that's what they want.
I am. So, today, Max and I, Chris's son, we were outside after his schoolwork got done.
Thank you, Tasha.
And we're sitting out there. Max has a friend a few houses down, and his friend was on the sidewalk, and Max and I were, 20 feet away. We're social distancing and all that stuff. I know I don't need to say it. But we were sitting up on our stoop. He was talking to his friend down by the sidewalk, and all of a sudden, this, gang of, bikers comes up, but they're not your average bikers. It's 5 or 6 kids, okay, on
why would you call them
pedal
bikers?
bikes.
Oh my god, bikers.
Pedal bikes. Hold on, I want to talk about the biggest, baddest biker, okay? Then Daddy Biker, or whoever the hell he was, some big tough guy, he is wearing sunglasses on one of those little motorized electric scooters with a seat. And he's listening to some cheesy 2000s metal almost, but fake metal, I don't it sounded terrible, but anyway,
the music was bad.
The music was really bad.
Gotcha.
And this was just an intro of me meeting this guy. So they come around the corner, and 2 of the kids, I would say the oldest kid in this little group was about 12, and then all the other ones were maybe between 5 and 8 or 5 and 9. They're coming around this corner. 2 of the kids, their bikes collide, but they're going slow and nobody's hurt, it doesn't look like. But something from one of the bikes is plastic and it breaks off. So they spend a moment cleaning it. But before they clean it, the big bad guy, he had to have been mid-40s at least. He was an adult,
right.
A full-grown adult, not some crappy, nasty teenager looking after a bunch of kids. He was an adult.
Okay, he was a man, baby.
He looks at the kids that crashed their bikes. I would say these kids are probably 7 and 9. And he says, "What the F was that?" And I was I must have misheard him. So I'm just sort of sitting there and I'm reading a book on my phone because my Kindle died. And I'm looking at my phone and this guy says, "How the F did that happen?" And I'm like, is this guy seriously cursing to his small children in front of Max and his friend who are both in 3rd grade? I was really pissed off about that. So whatever, I'm just sitting there. And I noticed Max was staring. There was a bike crash, and then this guy's being nasty to his kids. So, of course, Max is staring, and I said, "Max, stop staring." Because this guy was, scary. If he's going to be cursing at his kids...
Did he look like a piece of shit?
His music was piece of shit taste, for sure.
Was it Creed?
No.
Was it Nickelback?
No.
Three Doors Down?
No, it was something from like the Evanescence era, but like bad.
Was it a woman singing?
No, it was a man.
Okay.
But it was really bad. It was
Gothy?
Really it was like radio
play shit. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So I told Max, I'm like, just stop staring. Like, put your eyes somewhere else. Well, he's a kid. He's curious. Is anyone hurt? No, but you can't look away. So the guy, they finished cleaning up the bikes or whatever, and the guy looks up, and he looks at Max and his friend from down the street, and he says, either say hi or stop staring. And then he starts to ride away, and as he's riding away, before I can say anything, I am sitting there stunned, first of all, that he said anything.
It makes me so angry. It makes me so angry to hear it again. I don't like it.
That this guy starts screaming profanities. He says, what the F? And he's like cursing up a storm as he's driving down the street with these millions of kids. I don't even know whose kids they are.
Millions of kids, Heather.
It was like 6 kids.
Now there's an army of children outside right now.
It was like 6 kids. It was crazy.
So this guy was leading a pack of children. He was a huge douche. I'm just trying to paint the picture.
Yeah.
He's a huge douche.
He had like
What was his hair like?
He had a hat on.
He had a hat. What'd the hat say? That's what I need to know.
I don't know. I didn't pay attention to the hat.
Was it
I was looking at his face because I knew the guy was trouble, and if I ever see him, I want to go to the other side of the road.
Well, it would. So here's the thing. For me personally, I would base my judgments on him, not only off what he said, but just the type of hat he's wearing. Like, I need to know what the hat is.
Okay.
Was it like a hat?
I don't know, Chris. I don't know what kind of hat it was.
Like Def Leppard?
It was a cat. It was a hat.
He's wearing a cat?
It was a hat that covered his hair. That's all I know.
Natalie's saying she has no idea what's going on. Here's what's going on. Heather, my son, and a friend were sitting outside today. Some dude and children roll up on bikes. 2 of the kids collide with each other. The man that's with them basically starts yelling obscenities at the children. My son and his friend are now looking at the people on the bikes. Heather says, don't look at them because the guy seems very angry. And then the guy basically says to my kid and his friend, either say hi or don't look at us, right?
Stop staring.
Or stop staring. So
but he threw the F word in there, and I don't remember if it was either effing say hi or stop staring, or either say hi or stop effing staring.
That is what's crucial, and that's what pisses me off. Bottom line.
It was really rude.
I don't like... Listen, if you're an adult... Hold on, can I type this somewhere on, like, Funko? If you're an adult, be an adult. Don't be a douchebag.
Yeah.
They're little kids.
I mean, it's one thing...
He's 9 years old.
It's one thing...
Fudge.
It's one thing, okay, if the guy saw the kids collide and he's like, oh, shit. Like,
right.
okay,
that's
right. Like, shocking.
Anybody
oh my
can
gosh.
do that. Anybody can do that.
But to yell at a kid and say, what the F?
Stop.
How the F did that happen?
Stop looking at me, Schwan.
And then start yelling at kids that he doesn't even know.
He's an asshole.
He's an
asshole. He's an asshole, and nobody likes him.
But
I bet he doesn't have any friends. I bet you he didn't get a crack. Bet you he didn't get Kraken today.
That's probably why he was so pissed off.
Right, he didn't get the Kraken. See, as you can tell, the story always comes full circle, all the way back around. He did not get the Kraken.
But I'm not done, so stop full circling right now. So,
how dare you?
Here's the thing, okay? You can be upset about this whole pandemic thing and all the rules that each state or country or wherever you're at has laid out. Mm-hmm. But you should, at the very least, try to make the best of it. And this guy is out. It's a gorgeous day. It's like high 70s. Sun shining. It's beautiful. He's out with what I assume to be his kids if he's going to treat them like that. But then he treated my stepson like that. So I don't know who these kids were. Anyway, he's out with a bunch of kids. Going on a weird scooter ride. The other kids are on bikes. It's a gorgeous day. He should be happy.
Did he or did he not yell Roadhouse at any point in this?
I think he did when he came and kicked me in the face.
Gotcha.
I'm just kidding. He didn't do that. But
Jesus.
He was a jerk. And
the guy was a jerk. Thank God he didn't get violent. I was upset because I wasn't here. I wanted to be able to take care of you guys and come outside.
Yeah, but you wouldn't have done anything because the guy, before you could even, like, process what just happened, he was riding away on his ridiculous...
I would have shit-whipped him into the next yard. I would have hit him with a bike. I would have hit him with one of his kids' bikes. That's what I would have done.
You should have.
I would
wish you were here now,
I would do a sneak attack with a bike. He'd be getting hit in the back of his friggin' head with a handlebar. Talking to my kid like that.
Yeah, I was really upset about it.
Nobody talks about baby like that. Nobody puts baby in a corner. Is that what he says? Nobody puts baby in a corner. That's from... No, that's not from Roadhouse. That's from the dancing movie. With the same... Yeah, No. What? No.
I don't know.
It's the one where they're sexy dancing. It has a title like that. It's like Sexy Dancer or something. What is it called? What is it called? Seriously. You don't remember. Okay, thank you. Well, listen, I hope you guys enjoyed that wild story at the end. And Stuart, by the way, that was for you. You wanted a long story from Heather.
It was a very long story, and I'm still shocked about it and very upset. But on the plus side, tomorrow's a new day. It's going to be a very rainy day, so it's going to be an indoor day probably. But
Aaron just said he got tested today, and they took a Q-tip and shoved it up through his nose up until they almost hit his eyebrow. Dirty dancing. That's it. I said sexy dancing. Sexy dancing.
Wait, you said
I said sexy. I was looking directly at you and say, it's sexy dancing, right? Sexy dancing? And you were going like this. Let me replay. Here, look at me and say sexy dancing. I want to show you what you look like.
I'm not going to
just do it. Just real quick. I'm going to show you your face anyway. I'm going to show you your face anyway. Just look at me and say sexy dancing.
I got a little bit of sunburn.
Real quick. Just come on.
Sexy dancing. I got a little bit of sunburn while, like, sitting outside today getting yelled at by, like, random men on fake motorcycles. And... Can you stop? And I just had
Here, let me get the real deal of you.
I had a really bad itch, and I didn't realize I had sunburn over here. I thought it was just on this arm. I don't know if
this is you the whole time.
You can see it. I got a good farmer's tan.
I'm replying to people. It has nothing to do with the stream. That's you.
Okay, and I need to
All right, that's it. Okay. What? No, what do you got? Comment with what?
Contact.
Uh-huh.
I had a client contact me, and I had to contact. I don't like to message anybody past a certain time.
Listen, I didn't know you were busy with real deal stuff.
Whenever I am on my phone, aside from when we are recording a podcast, it is serious business.
Candy Crush, porn, or she's replying to somebody telling us COVID is fake. It's either one of the three.
Yes.
There you go. Thank you. Guys, thank you for tuning in and hanging out with us. We love you so very much. We love you. We think about you while we're sleeping, by the way.
Oh, no. We didn't mention what I thought about while I was sleeping.
Heather woke up in the middle of the night and asked me if we were sliding down a hill. I don't know why. She just woke up and she goes, were we just sliding down a hill or was I dreaming? I said, nah, I think you were dreaming. We were not sliding down a hill. All right, that's it. Guys, we will talk. We'll talk to you. We will catch you next time. Remember, a new video tomorrow and also a new video on Saturday. And we will be back on Sunday for a brand new fun live to entertain you a little bit more and have a good time. Okay, that's it. Guys, we love you so much. Remember, as always, we are together, yes. We'll catch you next time.
Bye.